Hi everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're playing more of The Witcher 3, and we're gonna see if we can play this guy in Gwent. I think we actually just beat him in Gwent.
Greetings. If you're in need of a weapon, I'd be glad to forge something for you.
I think that was what we did right before we
have
ended
a
the
look.
last show. But what we're currently trying to do is to sell all of our stuff, because we are very full up.
So long.
This guy's got a nice shop, but like, how does he do the smithing? Like, there's no iron thing that he sticks the sword into, or a forge or anything. I don't know that much about smithing metal, but I'm pretty sure you need a superheated, iron smelting thingy.
I'm a simple chap, seek no trouble. I advise ye not to look for trouble. You'll find me.
I'm a tad busy.
I'm not sure if we checked all these houses, but we probably should give it a shot.
What do you want from me?
Gonna be puddles. Seek adventure elsewhere.
Oh yeah, it looks like we did not check these houses.
Well. Apart from the worst weather we're likely to get.
Maybe we needed a spot.
It looks like a lot of containers here, but only 2 things in them. That's always the way it works out, isn't it? This guy has quite the sword collection. Very impressive. Oh, hold on, my alarm is going off silently. I don't know why sometimes my alarm will just not make any noise on my iPhone. It's like a complete waste.
Gonna be puddles.
Maybe we needed a spot.
Well.
Hey!
Maybe that'll be a rainbow. Gonna be puddles. Ow! God.
What a tower.
Wanna see
We should
mine?
assemble all warriors and...
Look, a Witcher. Oi! Oi, Witcher!
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. Right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
So what's the matter?
You see that knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, bam! There were a tower atop it. Then all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Noggle Fair itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day. Something's got to be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
You tried getting inside the tower?
Have we tried? Very same morning the tower appeared. We went right off. Whole village or nearabouts. Folk wanted to welcome its owner if he came in peace. Drive him off if he came with ill intent. We knocked and banged, but no one answered. So we opened the door, and that's when our knees turned to jelly.
Why?
Because beyond of that door was something like a sheet of water, but standing upright. Never seen such a thing in my life. Druid said it were magic. Gathered 5 brave lads, and they all marched in. No sign of him since.
Fine. I'll look into the tower.
Once you're in, cast your eye around for the folk from our village. Our druid and 5 good lads. Ah, it'd be a bitter shame to lose them.
You have my word.
Hemdall guide you.
It's an interesting mission. So we came from down there.
Far from the worst weather we're likely to get.
Do something about that tower. We're all counting on you.
Hear that noise? That's Freyr, grinding her teeth. Means war's a brewing. Time to sharpen our swords.
With Bran dead, who will lead you?
Don't need a king to stick it to the Black Ones. No reason to wait.
Show me what you have in stock.
This guy is 850, okay. We'll be able to sell a couple of things, I guess. Damn. Oh crap, I forgot to sell these.
Could you craft something for me?
I wonder if he can make any good stuff. No. Yeah, he can't make any good items.
Farewell.
So let's see if we can wait it out.
You're back, white hair.
Show me what you have in stock. Farewell.
I greet you, ye, not Yelmer, did all the work.
So that was 1 day, this is 2 days. I assume if we wait 7 days, he'll get more more money. This is 3 days. Four days. Five. Because we can't run at the moment. 6 days. 7 days. Alright, let's hope for the best.
Pendle.
You're back, white hair.
Could you craft something for me?
He has a little bit of money. Damn, these saddles are expensive.
Farewell.
Druids claim Ragnarok's coming.
Just how do they know when the end of the world will come? They can't even say what the weather will be 2 days in.
Winds howling.
We're gonna have a really hard time trying to sell enough stuff at this rate. But there's no other merchants as far as I know.
Never tempted to visit the old castle ruins. Must be lying there still. Everything from the battle. Swords, axes.
Greetings. If you're in need of a weapon, I'd be glad to forge something for you.
Ah,
So long.
I hate when it starts your cursor
Greetings.
on the wrong item. Okay, 293. Let's sell him some saddles. So now we're at 355.
So long.
Alright, so we're just gonna wait 2 days and we're gonna see if this guy replenishes his money.
Greetings.
Let me have it.
No.
So long.
So we can wait the other 5, I guess. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I wonder if it reset the counter when I sold him a couple things on the second day.
Greetings.
Let me have a look.
No. Okay, good. So we'll sell all our saddles. Those are pretty relatively cheap and heavy. Man, none of our stuff costs less than 13, huh? Alright, so now we gotta go to the other blacksmith. At least there's 2 blacksmiths here. That's pretty nice. I guess one must be an armorer and one's a blacksmith, but it's not really clear which is which. They both, I'm pretty sure both of them were forging a sword. Oh no, yeah, the guy we were just talking to was an armorer, but I guess he just, his character model is forging a sword.
You're back.
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay, he has 276 again. Now... Okay, 322. God, this is gonna take forever. Okay, we might as well beat him in Gwent.
Smithing. Pretty tiring job. Need a break, maybe? Relax a bit? Play a game or two of Gwent?
Alright, Gwent time. We can get rid of one of these decoys. Oh, we have Taller, okay. That thing, what's he, monster deck? Okay. 2 decoys actually could have been good. Maybe I'll get rid of the clear weather. Ah, crap. Oh, he passed. Alright. Well, I have to put something out. This is such a waste. I can't put 1 because that's such a waste. I have to put out this Zoltan. Okay, well I got another card that was pretty good. So now we have the advantage, which almost never happens with a monster deck. So we can't scorch anything below level 4. Or below level 5, I guess I would say. What else can we put out here? We can take back our guy. Or we could put in Geralt. Because he can't get scorched. Okay, now we can scorch his... Whoa, that's good. Oh crap, but that's a level 5. Damn. So now we're only going to kill 1 instead of killing 4. How can we fix that? I don't think we can. We gotta just see how it plays out. We mostly want to wait to see what he does. We can't put out this, this, or this, or this, because all these will increase our highest numbered card. Yeah, he's just piling on with the stuff. If I could get rid of his 5, but there's no way for me to get rid of the level 5 guy from my end, other than scorching it. I would much rather take 20 points of level 4s, but there's no point wondering about it. We should just do it. Of course, now he puts in the level 6s. He was probably just waiting for me to do that. Alright, well, I mean, we're still in a good spot. The only thing is, yeah, his deck just has so much opportunity. It's very hard to beat one of these decks. So he passed, he has nothing left. This is going to be a close one here. 53? Oh! Did we do it? We sure did. Very good stuff, ladies and gents. Got him! Alright, what do we get? Impenetrable fog. I don't need any more of those. Thanks anyway, I guess. Okay, this is 1 day. Excuse the sound effect here. Crushing water bottles. This is 2 days. Three days. 4 days. 5 days. 6 days. And then I think he'll be out at dawn. We'll see if he's working now or if we have to meditate until later. I think he will be, though. He sure is. Alright, good stuff. So we'll sell some stuff to him. Hey, Joyful Avenger coming in with a sub. Thank you so much to Joyful Avenger for subscribing on the channel. Let's get an exclamation mark hype in there. And as a member of the Coffee Posse, you get many things on this channel, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You also have that handsome sub badge in front of your name, and because it is your first month on the channel, to welcome you in, we are summoning a new Voice of Nick voice. How about this one? My name is Blacksmith Ting Jerry. Ting is actually a legal part of my name. I had it added. I thought it was better for my personal blacksmith brand. So Blacksmith Ting Jerry is the way you have to pronounce it. And if you don't, then you have to pay me $200 and do not pass go. Or you pass go, but you don't collect $200. I don't know how it works. But my business advisor tells me that's something about that. He'll get in contact with you if you forget to say the ting. Anyway, I sell doilies. I smith doilies, which are not even made out of metal, but that's just goes to show how good of a blacksmith I am, that I can smith doilies out of my existing blacksmith equipment. It's a very hard job, but I'm the only person around who can do it. So if you want to do that, you got to talk to me. That's Blacksmith Ting Jerry. Let's get a exclamation mark, or a marker rather. Blacksmith Ting Jerry in there. Thank you so much to Joyful Avenger for subscribing on the channel, and welcome on in to the Coffee Posse. How are you doing today, Joyful Avenger? And welcome Mickey and Newberry Sea Girl back into the chat. How are you doing, Mickey and Newberry Sea Girl? What's everybody's weekend looking like? Today I'm going to a screening of the new documentary about the band called The Band from the 60s, and Robbie Robertson, the leader of the band, is going to be there at a Q&A, so that'll be a lot of fun.
You're back, white hair.
Show me what you have in stock.
So we are going to have a rough time trying to sell stuff to this guy. 306. All right, we are getting there. It's just very slow going here. Okay.
Farewell.
Joyful Avenger, welcome into the chat. What is your weekend looking like? It is, oh, it's pretty early today, 9:39 a.m. A lot of days I'll wake up at like 3 in the morning and start working, and then I forget that the day, you know, when I'm like on a stream, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually like the beginning of the day.
Greetings. If you're in need of a weapon, I'd be glad to forge something for you.
So how, oh crap. I always do that by accident, hold on.
Greetings.
Let me...
So he has 290, yeah, he's always gonna have sort of a similar amount of money. I think that's all we can do with that. Oh, okay, sold that. See, that's the thing, is we have it organized by weight, so it's not necessarily going to be the lowest thing as the cheapest.
So long.
Joyful Avenger had to drop by. It's 1839 here. Oh, really? What, did I ever know what territory you're in, Joyful Avenger, or did I just assume that you were in, the old USA? Wow, okay. So then your Saturday is going well, I hope. This is day 2, this is day 3. We're currently trying to wait out the refresh times for the blacksmiths, because I have so much items that I'm over encumbered, so I can't move around very easily. This is day 6, I believe. And then 7, and we'll do 1 for good luck. AKA 1 for in case I forgot how many days it was. There we go. Joyful Avenger saying Norway. I did know you were in Norway. I guess I never realized it was that many time zones away, though. Had to secure a lot of stuff. It's very windy. Neighbor's roof started to tear. Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, stay safe out there, Joyful Avenger.
Greetings. If you're in need of a weapon,
It's pretty windy in Skellige as well, which is sort of well, definitely Nordic in its inspiration. So they got that right in The Witcher 3. Come on, buy something. Okay, 21. He's got to have something he can buy. Buy something. Come on, guy. This guy won't buy any of my stuff. There we go. 276. We're getting there. We are getting there.
So long.
We're within spitting
Visit
distance.
the old
I
castle
know your
ruins.
kind.
Must be lying there still, everything from the battle.
Joyful's been helping him. He's a carpenter. Wow. Okay, so then that is certainly a useful skill to have for such a problem.
Uncle said folk on the continent got heads like cats, but you only got cat's eyes. You've come a long way.
Yeah, I've never been in like a really crazy windstorm before. It sounds really scary.
You're back.
I guess there's been like windstorms, like snow windstorms, where it like is a windstorm that blows up the snow. In when I was in Alaska, that would happen, and it's not like a blizzard or a snowstorm. It's like a, there's snow that's just already out, and then the wind will sort of kick it all up, and it's essentially as if it were a blizzard,
Show me what
because
you
you
have
can't
in
see
stock.
anything. But I've never been in like a gale force winds or whatever you call it. It sounds very scary. Stay safe out there. Come on, buy something! I think we may have run out of items that are worth less than 13 orens or crowns. Yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna buy anything. 271, okay, we're still getting there. Mickey's saying you're getting used to your new place of residence. The rain isn't motivating you to put things up, though. Rain,
Farewell.
I like rain. I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's kind of a dour vibe that the rain gives, but I get good sleep when it's raining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll put this here. Rain's good for sleeping, and that's a useful trait. Joyful saying, this winter has been strange. It would usually be heaps of snow. Right now you have flowers blooming. Yeah, I guess that's just luck of the draw then. Yeah, on the east coast of the U.S., I live on the west coast of the U.S., but my family lives on the east coast. They were saying that it's been like really fluctuating weather of like one day is really cold and then one day is really hot. Can't really guess what it's going to be the next day. The weather's going crazy out there. In LA, it's the same every day, though. There's not really any variation. So we're immune from that here, I guess. Okay, is this the 7th day? I want to say it is.
Maybe we needed a spot of rain.
You're back.
Show me what you have.
It is. There we go. 264, okay.
Farewell.
Joyful Avenger saying, we depend on the Gulf Stream, so maybe the weather temperature is connected. The Gulf Stream. Joyful Avenger saying it would have been a permanent ice age without the Gulf Stream. I don't know anything about the Gulf Stream. Sounds cool though. Sounds like an airline. Fly Gulf Stream.
The giant sure.
It'll be easier going.
About seducing the lasses.
Oh, Joyful saying it goes by the eastern US. Oh yeah, so I guess that's connected then. I'll have to tell them then that you guys are getting some crazy winds. Maybe they should look out for that too.
greetings.
Let me have a look.
39. Okay, we sold that. 257, we're getting there. We're within 100 inventory points from where we need to be.
Vagabond.
And obviously, we could just not, you know, get rid of our inventory. We could just walk everywhere, but we've been over encumbered for so long. We should really try and fix this. It's mostly just because I pick up so many items. Maybe there's a possibility that I shouldn't pick up as many items as I find, but honestly, who can resist? Who can resist? This could be an entire episode of playing the market. An entire episode of selling goods at as efficient of a rate as possible. Some pro tips on which your inventory is selling, I guess. Here we go.
Greetings.
Let me have a look.
Alright, let's sort them again by weight. Is this still sorted by weight? 17.81. See, this is so expensive that it costs more than he even has. And unfortunately, those are also the heaviest. So I wish I could get rid of those, but I can't. Yeah, there's not going to be any stuff that's less than this. And you also can't sell items for less than they're worth. Like, I would sell it for 80%.
So long.
If they gave me the option. Like, in Elder Scrolls, they'll let you do that. They'll just say, like, the shopkeeper doesn't have this much. Are you sure you want to give? Actually, I think they did that in The Witcher 1, maybe? It might have been even Witcher 1 and 2. They would say, like, the shopkeeper doesn't have enough money, but you can still sell it to him. You know, you're just doing it at a loss. Because it's more like I want to get rid of the items and get as much money as I can for it. But I don't really care about making, like, max profit. I just don't want to dump them. Because obviously I could also just drop them on the ground.
White hair.
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay, are these ones aren't actually that heavy. So the swords are really not that big a deal. It's more the armor pieces. So this one's 10, 5, 2.74. So now we're at 244, and I don't think we'll actually even be able to... After all this, I think we should just go about our business, because I don't think we'll even be able to sell... We have so many items that are more expensive than we can even buy, that we won't be able to, sell enough to get rid of our over-encumbrance. So we'll just have to go around being over-encumbered. Joyful Avenger, gonna get something to drink? Sounds good. I am currently sporting some water and coffee at the moment. Gotta have that coffee for me. What kind of drink are you going for, Joyful Avenger? Let me know once you get back. Hello, madam. I'm going to enter your home and steal all your items. You don't have any items. Okay, you're safe this time. But if you ever get any items, you call me. Oh, wait. No, this guy's not a blacksmith, is he? No, that's just a weapon fixing thing. So we could sell this guy our very cheap items. Oh wait, no. The tavern keeper, wherever he is. We could sell him some stuff. But it's not going to be anything that stops us from being over-encumbered.
Oh, raining again.
Who's that?
I've battled in worse weather than this.
Well, what is it? Hey.
Hey there.
So where is our jolly innkeeper? Here he is. We could probably also play him in Gwent.
Greetings, stranger. Have a drink with us.
What are you offering?
Oh, and we can buy some stuff from him. We could also buy monster deck cards and a Scoia'tael. None of those, we don't use any of those. Get rid of that, get rid of, not that. I wish you could sell better items to the shopkeepers because there's so many, so much money opportunity from them. Like they don't buy any of this, but damn, because I'm about to fill this guy up with money. He has $1,400, more than any of the blacksmiths have. But the problem is that I just can't move any of my items. Can't move any product. Speaking of moving product, though, I guess we could flush the blacksmiths with cash by just buying random stuff from them and then
Up for a few rounds
getting rid of our items. Let's try that after this. Because obviously we're not like making money on that, but that kind of is the equivalent of selling for at a loss. Because we're just spending money in order to sell. Okay, we're not going to take 2 of these guys. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got a medic. It's good. We don't need 2 of these, how many siege cards do we have? Not many. I don't know if we're gonna need a Scorch. We'll get rid of this guy. Ah, I hate these impenetrable fog cards. There's no use for it for me. Oh, he has a Prince Stennis? Alright, well, I'm taking it. Actually, let's see what else he has. Joyful Ledger's back. What drink did you go with? Oh, he's got a biting... Well, he screwed himself right there. So this is actually very good for us because... Okay, I got some ideas here. We're gonna take his Prince Stennis in a second. And we're gonna use it, and it'll only give him 1 point of damage. Doubles all siege cards, okay. Oh, Joyful Avenger went for coffee, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so now we have, what? We can Scorch his number 5, which will make it so that it's 3 versus 2. Or... Oh, Ciri is... We also have Ciri. So we could either put in Ciri and keep a Scorch card, or we could use a Scorch card and another card. I'd rather just put in Ciri. Good. And now we can take back one of our cards. It's only going to be a level 1 card, so it's not going to be that useful. Joyful saying, for some reason coffee wakes me up and makes me sleepy. Yeah, I know how that feels. I drink coffee like up to the point when I'm about to go to sleep. Okay, so we want to go... We do have a lot of swords. I would like to find out if he has a dragon card. Because he can't use a regular Scorch. If he does, we're going to screw him. Alright, so we could Scorch him right now. Let's see what else he has. I don't want to put so many level 5s on here, though. Let's put Vesemir. Because essentially, if we put all 3 of those 5s, then a Scorch from him will kill all of our level 5s. But if we put Vesemir, only Vesemir will die. It's a brave sacrifice from our friend Vesemir. Alright, we're going to Scorch this thing. We're gonna bring in, I guess, just this one. We could either do this, which will double, it'll add 1 to, oh crap, I can't see which cards I have in my hand. We don't have any siege cards in our hand, so we're gonna do this one because we're gonna use Dandelion to double his strength. Oh, and he gets double from this. Oh, that was a good move then. Didn't even realize what I was doing. And we don't want to use Dandelion until the end, because he could then scorch us once we go above. I don't think we'll actually beat his card, but he might still choose to scorch it. Alright, we're going to pull this out of our hat here. He's passing. Come on, Dandelion. You're the hero of the day. Do it. Got him. Good stuff. Alright, 72. We got this guy. Fighting Frost? Come on.
Sure.
You could do better than that, guy.
Hero.
Does this guy know my name?
Well.
Hey there.
Look at all these stores, and there's no item for us to, to loot. Geralt's a very picky looter. He doesn't want anything but the best.
Nothing here for you.
Who's that oddball?
Wanderer?
Oh!
Hey!
Oh my god, what's happening? Is someone standing in front of the door? That lady was blocking me from exiting. It's a fire hazard, lady. Don't do that. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna inject cash flow into this guy's into his coffers, and then we are going to just offload some of our stuff. Here we go.
You're back, white hair.
Sure am. Okay, do this.
Show me what you have in...
Now we're going to just buy a bunch of stuff from him that we don't really need. Let's just buy some of these diagrams. This will certainly get him some money. I mean, we have $39,000, so I'm just buying all this. Eventually we'll be able to use it. I just never buy them because they don't have any immediate use to me. So now he has $1,300. We're just gonna offload some of these really expensive ones, and look at that. We're immediately almost at the spot we want to be in. So now what else does he have for us to buy? The other thing we could do is just buy back our stuff we've sold him and then at a bigger price and then sell stuff again. But that's just a huge waste of money. At least this is giving us items that we can use. We can't repair anything. We don't want to dismantle, really. So we really just want to buy items that he has, you know, ready for us. These are pretty expensive. Whoa! Oh my god, I thought I just like sold everything in my inventory or something. This is 16,000. Yeah, sure. Buy a flawless amethyst. That's definitely going to give him enough money. And again, it's kind of stupid because we're really not making any money, but it's just an excuse for us to get rid of all of our items. And I'm sure we'll be able to use it for something. I don't know. Whatever. It's not like I'm hurting for money right now. I'm more just hurting for inventory space. See, this guy's like, wow, no one ever buys these things. So lucky, it's a good business day. Okay, good. 36. Now we can just get rid of some of the stuff that we don't really need. Even him out. Take all our money back. guy has 2,000 left. We sure have a lot of stones now. That's good. Can't sell him that stuff. We can sell him crafting components. And now we're going to sort it by price, because we just want to get rid of as many, like, expensive items as we can. And we're essentially just now selling him back the things we bought him from him. But it's just a way for us to get back to 0 on his sellable items. Good. We're back at $40,000. We got rid of all of our inventory.
Farewell.
One might say, if you're going to end up at the same amount of money that you started at, why wouldn't you just drop all the items? And now that I'm thinking about it, can't really tell you why. Just a point of pride, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to go to this thing. That is actually pretty dumb. I don't know if we had 40,000 when we started, though. That's the thing. I'm not sure if we actually had that or if we had like 38. Let's say that we didn't. Can't go in there. I don't know. Is Roach inside of this house? What's he doing? I think he's in this house. Well, can't help him with that. Alright, so once Roach figures out how to teleport through a building. Oh, now we can run. So that's good. We have 84 out of 160, so we're like half full on our inventory. I wonder how we can lower that even further. It's probably just all the tiny little things that we have that are adding up.
Hey, yeah.
Because we just have so many like knickknacks. What does that sound? The Cyclops, cool. Go, Geralt. Got him. So we're not actually going towards this mission at the moment. These are all inaccessible. This one's probably also inaccessible. Might have a couple pieces of loot though. So we're trying to go up the mountain, but we might as well check this while we're here. Oh, hello.
Fuck you.
Oh, we chopped off both of this guy's legs. Crap. Are we fighting another guy? Oh yeah. Hello. See you later. We also want to check on this, which is another dead end. But dead ends in this game usually lead to something cool. Like bandits. Get off the horse.
Come on. Smell a card.
Got him. Oh, so this is like a shrine of some sort. Oh, there's a chest back there. Yeah, baby. Oh, look, they had drawn the Griffin School thing on here. So I think that's actually an item we need. None of the smiths here are going to be skilled enough to make it, but the Griffin's superior set is something we're working on at the moment, I believe. Oh, look at that sheath for the elven sword. It's like one of those ones where it doesn't actually hold the whole sword. The sword just goes through it. That's cool. Saving on materials, too. Okay, so now we have to go all the way down and around this way.
Whoa! Hey, I love the rain. Like a horn.
Behold, who do I fly? Could it be a challenger for Olaf?
Say, there's going to be a fight. Bit of a milksop, isn't he?
Is a guy coming out here? It seems like an arena. Ooh, look at this. This actually might be the mission that we're looking for. Oh no, it's not. It's something else. How do we get up there? What? So it should be around here.
Aye.
Well, what is it?
I'm a tad busy.
Here we go.
You've come to fight Olaf. He's long awaited a worthy opponent.
These tourneys are usually held on street corners, in taverns at best. Got a real arena here.
Built thanks to another's generosity. Berna Brand donated her jewels.
All right. Where's Olaf?
He'll show. Soon as he's got an opponent.
I want to face Olaf.
Fist fighting's a Skellige tradition. And here on Skellig, that tradition's damn near hallowed.
What makes your tradition special?
Warrior by the name of Duns Ursus once lived on Skellig. Fought monsters with his bare hands. Tourneys held in his honor.
I'll fight as though my life depended on it.
What do they call ye?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Enter the arena. Emerge victorious, and you'll have the honor to face the champion of champions.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh, we should probably meditate so we gain our health back.
Fighting is our sacred tradition. The blood spilt in this arena bears witness to the clan's strength. The victor today will be champion. Yet any who is bold enough to fight is already a hero.
Shit.
That's Olaf? Oh, damn. Oh, all the arena, the crowd members are more scared than we are. Get him, baby! Come on, Geralt. Yeah!
You defeated Olaf. 'Twas a fair fight.
Anyone else out there I could fight?
You've defeated everyone there was to defeat in Skellige. Makes you champion of the Isles. Take pride, friend.
I've had my eye on you. Tremendous potential. Would you consider dropping these amateur hayseed thumps? Fighting professionally, perhaps?
Not sure I know what you mean.
I seek someone who has what it takes to dethrone the champion of champions. A certain Skelliger now holds the title. I believe you alone stand to beat him. Ask yourself, am I man enough to sail to Skellige and throw down the gauntlet to the champion of champions?
I can sure as hell try.
Excellent. There's an arena on the Isle of Speakerog. That is where the current champion of champions fights. I shall warn them you're on your way to issue a challenge. Farewell.
Alright, we got an achievement for that one. Find out about the mysterious opponent.
Things that went on in Cork's still washing the blood off the floor.
Vagabond.
Hey there.
It looks like we could loot Olaf. So we're trying to go up to here. So we want to go back to this road and go left.
I want to know already what it is.
Okay. That's gonna pose a problem. Try and go around this way. Whoa! Rock troll! Oh crap, get down! I wonder what we could use against him. Maybe Ard? No. Maybe Axie? Bearden? Uh-oh. Got him! I don't know that any of those were really great against him, but we got him in the end.
Come on.
Oh! Damn it, Roach. He can never make those jumps. Oh, look, there's a bunch of skeletons down here. So we'll just jump it ourselves. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Oh, crap. See, the problem here is that we can't get them to fall to the ground where we are. Well, we're still good. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't get over to him. Come here. Okay. I don't know the best way to... There we go. You just kind of have to hope that they'll fall near you. Ah! See, you can't do any real jumps when you're in combat mode.
Show me what you
And you can't get out of combat mode until the enemies go away. But you can't get within fighting distance from the enemies when they're flying around. It's a pretty big conundrum there. That's one of the gameplay loops about this game that I think is kind of broken. Is like when you're in a very small area, like on a boat, and then you're standing, so you're not in the boat. You can't, you know, it's not like a one-hit kill when you shoot them when they come up onto the boat. And then you're standing on the boat. You can't jump out of the boat because you can only roll. You can't get the sirens to fall near you so you can hit them with the sword. And the crossbow only does like 1% damage every time you hit them. So it's like doesn't really add up. Joyful Avenger, you gotta go. Thank you for the stream. Have a fantastic rest of your day, Joyful Avenger. Stay safe out there once again. Let's get an exclamation mark by for Joyful Avenger. And once again, thank you for joining the Coffee Posse. Try out some of your Voice of Nick emotes next time you get a chance, such as these fantabulous choices here. Have a great one, Joyful Avenger. Let's see here. I think if we drop down to here, we'll be good. Yes, I think the broken bridge is back that way. So now we're back on track. Run! Yeah, that was close. This is probably going to be a Witcher gear thing. Just seems like that kind of place. I wonder if we can go in here. Oh. Oh, wow. There's a whole underground labyrinth down here. Wow. Okay. And there's something over there. Uh-oh. Oh, we got wraiths. Got him. The Ballad of Torgir the Red. Hark, I shall sing you a tale of a Jarl brave and true, a warrior bold, friend to his people and foes' wrath unrolled. Like a sturdy ship, his courage never leaked. Mighty was Jarl Torgir of Clan Tersich. For a man so grand, the isles held plunder too few. So up Alba's shining waters he sailed with his crew. Arriving at the city of Golden Tower's walls, he razed, ravaged, and roared, and shook the emperor's halls. But Nilfgaard knows to suture strife with coin, and so cutthroats crept the Jarl battle to join. Lured in by the fattened Nilfgaardian purse, to Skellige sailed bandits, villains, and worse. Geared for battle, the Jarl stood his fort, yet Nilfs knew no more honor than demon or chort. A catapult they brought against the Jarl's mighty keep. The walls crumbled, burying warriors deep. An ocean of rubble swallowed men great many. Here we name but a few of that noble company. The pilgrim Tor, Stig of Dovbjorn, and slumbering Sivgard, and the Witcher Gerd, to the last, the Jarl's faithful guard. So I think we are going to find some Witcher armor, because that's usually an indication of that. Oh damn, this one's just a bottomless pit. Well, there is a bottom to it, but the floor fell out. You definitely don't want that to happen. Prison's bad enough, I imagine, without the floor falling out under you. Ooh. Looks promising. Aha! So we probably are going to have to go where that floor fell out then. Damn. I love when you find a good big ol' area like this that the game doesn't even tell you to go to. Although I guess one of the Witcher school, you know, finding the armor or sword missions might have been to go here, but we weren't told to go here, so it just is very emergent in the way that we found it. And I always appreciate that about this game. That there's so many things you can just stumble on. Alright, so we're gonna go down that hole then. Wowza. I think they may have locked the door behind me. They did. No going back now. Oh, this is a level 20 raid. The other ones were level 7. So up there is just overgrowth. So we want to try and find out what we can get in this. Wow, there's even more stuff over here. Oh, now we're into the throne room that we found. Okay, cool. Aha! There we go. Ursine stuff. The Ballad of Witcher Gerd. Righteous and brave, of death never scared. Such a man had we in Witcher Gerd. Pursued by foul foes with intentions most vile, he made a last stand on Ard Skellig's fair isle, fighting all the while. He arrived on her shores mid sobs and bawls. Help! A dragon yon Elven's ruins crawls. Hefting his sword in an expert grasp, he set off at once and slew the winged asp, smiling as it drew its last gasp. But fierce as fiends his foes followed in his path, hounding his footsteps, hearts brimful of wrath. At night they attacked, using darkness as shield, to no avail, soon their own lives they did yield. By witcher's hand was much blood spilled. 'Tis a witcher's right, nature, to guard men from beasts. And so Gerd's silver sword did not rust in its sheath. Instead, to Clan Tursik from sirens defend, he forthwith to the caverns of Melusine did mend, and took the first steps towards his end. Jarl Torgir returned and exclaimed with pride, fortunate he who has friends at his side. Proud is the Jarl who can quit his home keep, and find his absence no dangers did creep. And Witcher saved all from death's deadly sleep. Chronicles of Clan Tursik. Jarl and Witcher Gerd fast found common tongue, and were soon venturing on hunts together and hosting feasts at which there was no end to laughter nor bluster. Then Jarl Torgir told Björg of the hideous Striga, which prowled the ruins of Etnir, desecrating that once proud fortress which in happier times had stood as steadfast guardian of the northern expanses of Ard Skellig. The Jarl's lament moved the Witcher, who announced he would slay said beast. Yet Witcher Gerd was a craftsman ever diligent and true, and so explained he first had to complete a prior contract, and rid a cave on Speakerog of sirens. And so the Jarl gave Gerd a full pouch of coin and the services of Olvin, Olg's son, as a guide to take him to safety in Speakerog, if the danger grew fierce, to fight the sirens at the Witcher's side. His heart filled with gratitude, Gerd entrusted an armor diagram to the Jarl, one he had long carried and held most dear, as a token of his sincere intent to return as soon as he had finished his allotted task. Oh, I missed the first paragraph here. And so there was much rejoicing in the castle and the appearance of the itinerant monster slayer in the person of Witcher Gerd, the Jarl Torgir, whose face in the months since the death of his battle brother Ingmar had worn a listless and sadness frown, had came alive with renewed strength. Jarl and Witcher fast found common tongue, and were soon venturing on hunts together and hosting feasts, which there was no end to laughter or bluster. Alright, we found it. So I called it when we came into this area that it was going to be a Witcher hunt, scavenger hunt thing. Here we go. Hello, Wraith. Or multiple Wraiths. Oh crap, how many Wraiths are there? Ow. Uh-oh. Got him. That was pretty rough one, but we did it in the end. Good stuff, ladies and gents. A nice exploration of a ruined fortress. Good little storyline in there too, that was fun. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for The Witcher 3 today. Thank you everybody for joining the show. Now we are going to raid at the end of this one, so let's get an exclamation mark raid in that chat. And if you don't know the channel you're watching, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type exclamation mark games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going now, including The Witcher 3. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top you see that follower goal of 9. We're currently at 0. We just reset that thing though, so the next person to follow will break ground on that follower goal. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get that handsome sub badge in front of their names. Thank you to all of our subscribers. Thank you to everyone who cheers. On the cheer leaderboards this week, we have in 3rd place, Nobody. 2nd place, IMTZ with 20 cheer. Thank you to IMTZ. 1st place, The Goonie with 1,028 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to The Goonie. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is very highly appreciated. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid here. If you want to find some Voice of Nick stuff outside of Twitch, by the way, you can go to youtube.com/thevoiceofnick, where you'll see not only archives of all our streams, but also some YouTube exclusive playthrough series. Right now we're doing Sam and Max, the Telltale Game series. You can also find the Twitch Playbook, which is a free weekly podcast I created to help you guys with your Twitch channels. That's on iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast platforms. Now we're going to jump into Conky Talk's stream, who's currently playing God of War right now. Let's go say hello to Conky Talks and enjoy ourselves over there. We got more shows coming up later today, ladies and gents, so I'll see you for those. But until then, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.